What a beautiful day. I wonder, what's happening in the news today? That's horrible!
No! No!
Okay, stop being a little. How can I fix this? Now think, what's a series on my channel that I haven't done in a long time will give me tons of views and I can easily stretch it over 10 minutes. Let's see, what is it? Welcome to a brand new episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. So, I'll be honest. I would love to do this series more, but I haven't done it in a long time because basically all the phones I reviewed are basically the same, and I don't want this series to get too repetitive, you know? But today, I think I found a phone that can fix that problem. Here we have the beautiful ZTE Symbol T LTE. What's so special about it? Well, it's a flip phone and a smartphone. How is that possible? Well, the bottom part does look like a flip phone, but the top part is actually a touchscreen with Android Lollipop. Here are the specs. Does it suck? Let's find out. So, I got this phone several months ago. I first saw it while walking through Fry's, but it was a bit expensive, so I thought, maybe later. Then the next day, I was at Best Buy, and they had the same phone there. It was a calling. The price was the same at Best Buy, so I thought, why not?
And the alarm didn't go off. You're great, Best Buy.
It's different than any other phone I looked at, so it'll make for a great video. Which will make a good treat for you guys. I mean, the thing was $80, but you guys have been good lately, so I think you deserve it. Now, let's actually get started with this episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. It's been a while since I did a proper unboxing of something like this. I actually don't want to break it, so... Oh, mama. I would rip these up, but I'm too tired and cold to. Alright, so, first impressions. Just look how big it is! Hello? Can you hear me now? You can big it is. Ow! That actually kind of hurt. Alright, enough stalling. Let's turn this monstrosity on.
Here at Credit Karma, solid.
Is there a skip? I'm cold, the camera battery's dying, the SD card space is shrinking fast. What happens if I just take out the SIM card? There is no SIM card. Oh wait, no, that's the micro SD card slot. There's the preloaded SIM card. Take that out. Hopefully it just gives me a warning about no SIM card, just lets me go to the home screen. So far, this has been the worst phone on this series. Oh yes. Could just continue. No! Yeah, skip that. Connect to Wi-Fi. So right now, I see a little bit of a problem. I have to type my Wi-Fi password in with this keypad. So my Wi-Fi password is all numbers. How do you do that? Well, press a number. Nope, that's letter. Oh yeah, I would love to type everything like this. What a great idea, making a flip phone into a smartphone. How do I get numbers? Oh, got it. you have to hit this button, and then at the top of the screen, it shows you what mode you're in. So now I'm on numbers mode. Alright, figured out how to enter my password. Hopefully that's something you guys never done. Sure, let's sign in. Let me see if I can do this. Nope, mistyped. This is awful. Ever use a flip phone like this? Ah, yeah. Dying. Let's watch this video first. Play. I'm gonna get a new battery first for this camera. Okay, fine, my name is L. I don't remember my mom's email, I'm just gonna use mine. Does this have swipe to type? Yes, it does. Okay, fine. 7-day free membership trial, yeah. 69. Ugh, one complaint I have about this game is the creepy and horrible CGI. I don't want to add my PayPal for a free trial. Just for you guys. Typing on this keyboard is horrible. What? My PayPal account is locked? I'm very happy I'm just finding about it now on this phone. What a pleasure. Good thing I have another. Yeah, so can I continue? What the f***? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. What is that? Is that Rock Hopper with a voiceover? Blah. Sorry, I got a little bit sick by that. Alright, okay. This is the first time I actually played it. Whoa, is he gonna make it? Oh no.
Over here. Swim to the iceberg.
What is that? What? Oh my god, Since when did Antarctic turn into a feminist? Oh look, other people. Yay. Oh, the game's kind of lagging on this phone. Let's just end it right now. I don't feel like doing anything. We're just gonna go out in style. If I can type. You. Won't even give you a warning. Oh, never mind. Just as I said it, there's the warning. He f***ed me with a toothbrush.
He fucked me with a toothbrush! A toothbrush!
Yeah! Alright, we're done. Let's get into some more vigorous testing. Alright, for the first test, we're just gonna take the charging cable it came with, gonna close it on this, and tie it up. Perfect. Next, we're gonna tie it to this boosted board. String it through right here, tie it up here too. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go up to 20 miles per hour now. Yep, there's a scratch or two. Remember, safety. This time the music's still playing. Let's try with the screen open. Oh, it's gonna fall. There it goes. The screen didn't get that scratched. Uh-oh, it fell off. Yeah, I think I dropped it. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, God, so embarrassing. Let's just go home now. Alright, I rode for 0.7 miles. Let's see how it fared. Yeah, it's a bit scratched. The chin scratched. The back, actually not that bad if you wipe it off. The top, kinda also scratched. But everything still works. So I'm gonna say that it passed. Now, for a more traditional test. A drop test. First, we're gonna start with it closed, and then we're gonna open it and then drop it. Closed. 3, 2, 1. Can't tell. It's all scratched up. Corner with it closed. 3, 2, 1. Like always, the battery has to fly out. Oh, it's actually cracked. But as you can see, it still turns on. So this is probably the weakest phone of the series so far. Closed, face down. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't look more cracked than it was, but still turns on. Now, a test with it open. First up, the backside drop with it open. 3, 2, 1. Very annoying having to put it back together. Not any more damage than it was. Turns on. What about corner open? 3, 2, 1. Huh, it's even more shattered now. Yeah, right here. And finally, the face down drop test with it open. 3, 2, 1. Huh, I can't tell if it's shattered more. Let's see if it turns on. Yep, it turns on, but it's a bit more cracked. I'm just gonna say it failed. Still works though. Right now, I'm importing all the photos and clips I took on this thing, so I won't lose them doing the next test. Ludicrous drop test, closed. Too many cars. 3, 2, 1. Alright, put the battery in. Wow, the screen is even more shattered now. Will it turn on? Yep. And the screen is fine. It's so beautiful. Let's try it with it open now and with a video recording. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Aw, man, it shut off. 3, 2, 1. Oh, now it fell out. Oh no. I think it's dead. It's not for the battery kinda fell apart. Yeah, the battery is easily falling out. Maybe something will happen if we plug it in. Alright, plugging it in without the battery. Good to know it still works. It's just that it won't boot up without its battery and the contacts for the battery are broken. Alright, last test of the pack. So it's stuck in a...
While you're focused on what really matters, we're focused on making your journey a little easier. Great Southern Bank, rated the #1 bank in...
Yeah, it's still going to do this. Yeah, now it won't work. Remember to use your do this. Now you just have a regular, kind of small smartphone. Hey guys, welcome to day 2. Today we're gonna be finishing it off. I'm gonna use these. Now, before you say anything, yes, I know I'm getting repetitive with these tools, but I have a new idea. I'm gonna hit the phone about 100 times, then I'm gonna see how short I can compress the clips together of me hitting it. Let's try that. Alright, 100 hits. $100 hits. We're just gonna put it in here now. Now I'm gonna see if I can try to blend it. This is very idiotic, so face the... Blend it. This is very idiotic, so face the... Yeah, that's probably the best I can do. Thanks for watching, guys. Kept on flipping to the back, but still works. Front is a little bit scratched. Next up, a drop test. But since this is a tough phone, not from 4 feet, from whatever height this is. Backside, closed. 3, 2, 1. Charge port opened up, but everything else looks fine to me. Next up, backside, open. Let's do a video 2. 3, 2, 1. Still recording, both flaps opened up. We're gonna save that video. Yeah, looks like it still works. Quarter drop, closed. 3, 2, 1. Close enough. Quarter drop with video. 3, 2, 1. Yep, everything's still good. Front facing drop test. Closed. 3, 2, 1. Doing good. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Ludicrous drop test, including a few extra ones. 2, 1. So after all of those drops, including a few extra ones, it's a-okay. So, you know what that means. A ludicrous drop test! But since this is a tough phone, I'm not gonna do it 1 time, not 3 times, but 2 times. I'm also gonna turn on the flash so I can see it when it falls and don't get... But it appears like it's still fine. Cover fell off. Stop the video. Save that. 3, 2, 1. Cover fell off. Stop the video. Save that. 3, 2, 1. And if you can see, the phone is still working. But some permanent damage is the push to talk button is more screwed up. The volume button fell out. The voice command button also fell out. I don't know where that is. And the biggest oof is that the battery cover fell off, even though it's in its lock position. It'll snap back into place, alright, except it won't be locked ever again fully. Ooh, and I realized some of the keyboard was missing. But even with all these damages, you still gotta give this phone some credit. It's still fully working. But with all these damages, I don't think it's gonna appreciate the next test. And it would be a shame if I left the phone in the pocket and it had to go through a wash. If it was undamaged, I'm pretty sure it can ace this water test easily. But the buttons were falling out after those drops, so I just took them out because I didn't want them falling out in the washing machine. So that's probably gonna be a compromise on the water resistance. Plus the hole in the keyboard, and the back cover no longer locking. For added realism, I'm gonna be washing the phone with this full basket of laundry. This is what happens when my parents make me do the chores. Okay, after the washing machine, looks like there's only a little bit of water inside this front display. The inside, no signs of water. Well, actually a little bit of water right there. Back cover, pretty dry in there. Let's do the smart thing and turn it on right away after it's been exposed to water. Oh, there it goes. No sound though. Screen kinda has some water damage. I'm gonna let this dry out overnight to see if it'll still work. Oh, the sun's back. I'll let this dry overnight to see if it'll still work in the morning. It's the next day. This phone still works even though there's a little bit of water damage inside the screens, if you can see, but I doubt it will survive the final test. I want to blend this while it's turned on, but I don't want to puncture the battery. Tape up the bottom with some duct tape so the battery can't go flying out. Sounds like a solid plan. Let's also turn on the flashlight. Here we go. The screen's still okay, but the blender doesn't sound so good. It's not letting the blade spin, so I can't get it open easily, because it looks like this ring just detached. And the phone's still fine, just has a scar right there. Maybe that plastic ring was the thing that kept the blades from spinning. Let's try it again. I feel more bad for the blender than the phone. I see the screen shut off, but the flash is still on. Oh yeah, I see the reason why the screen turned off. The blender ate its way through, but this screen still works at least. Not this anymore. And once with it closed. Damn. Okay, we're gonna stop putting so much torture on my poor blender. So, the bottom is grinded away, but it still works. This thing survived the blender test. Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Go ahead. If I can survive a blender, I can survive anything. Impossible. How did you manage to break me, an indestructible piece of technology?
You should have seen what I did to that tough book.
Oh no.
I have one last message for all of you. It's pretty deep. When I was a kid, wanting a flip phone back then instead of an iPhone says a lot about today's society. We live in a society! Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. And thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Society.
Introducing new Bud Light Seltzer Iced Tea.
Hey guys. So, this is how I'm gonna make up for not posting an episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones in a while. Another episode right after the last one! Maybe I'll do the same for 50 Ways to Break soon. Yeah, if I hate myself that much. But for now, let's just focus on this episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. Just a warning, this episode is probably gonna look like a shitpost more than the other episodes because we're gonna be taking a look at a dead meme. Well, it's dead until I revive it right about now. Introducing the star of YouTube Rewind 2017, the Autistic Spinner. What? That's not politically correct? Alright, retard. Introducing the Fidget Spinner. Man, I'm late to this trend. Epic Games could release a Fortnite phone today, and I would be reviewing it a year later, when Fortnite is dead. Anyway, you probably already figured this out, but it's not just a normal fidget spinner, it's also a phone. Let's unbox it. Take care the battery while insert SIM card. Will do. I ordered a red one, so hopefully this box art is inaccurate. A popular trend when fidget spinner videos were popular was to make them as dangerous as possible. So, we're gonna open this box by taping this blade to this normal fidget spinner and give it a few spins. Ow! To hell with it. Screen got stabbed multiple times. First impressions, phone and the world's shortest micro, just the phone. And speaking of phones, there's only the phone and the world's shortest micro USB cable. There's not even any manuals for me to rip up. The battery's already installed, so it's ready to be played with. What if I do this? Oh. Okay, don't want to break it. Oh, those are some scratches. Okay, let's boot her up. Digging this. And it goes on for way too long. Ooh, is it already done booting? Yes, it is. Very fast boot up time. Even on the newest flip phones, it's not that fast. Settings. Wow. Google. Flash. Oh, we got some unfriended type of stuff going on. Spent way too long on that. Application. Yep, all the basic ones. It has a file manager. You guys like browsing the web on this? What about some light reading? Photos, video, V-card. Do you want all those features on this screen? Settings. Whoa, this thing's features it has. A lot of people will say that's not enough features, but for this phone, it's way too many. It's kind of impressive, honestly. Pointingly, I couldn't get the video player to work, and I couldn't get the music I put on it to work, but I did get the photos I put on it to work. Hell yeah. That may be my new wallpaper. And it wasn't something you could get off of eBay for so cheap. And I regret not doing it earlier. In conclusion, if I had to use a fidget spinner phone, the only call I would place is to the National Suicide Prevention Center. Can you blame me? Imagine getting your child this. They would be relentlessly bullied every millisecond. Imagine having to call 911 from this thing. When the police come, they'll shoot you. Imagine showing up to a date with this thing. iPhone 10? Nah, come with this. To be fair, this probably won't help much either. A recent survey found that 70% of singles would rather date iPhone users, and 2 out of 5 people feel that what phone you have impacts first impressions on a date. So show up with this, and you're getting a restraining order. Would rather date iPhone? Nah, having to call. Can you blame me? In conclusion, if I had to use a fidget spinner phone, the only call I would place is to the National Suicide Prevention Center. Can you blame me? Imagine getting your child this. They would be relentlessly bullied every millisecond. Imagine having to call 911 from this thing. When the police come, they'll shoot you. Imagine showing up to a date with this thing. iPhone 10? Nah, come with this. To be fair, this probably won't help much either. A recent survey found that 70% of singles would rather date iPhone users, and 2 out of 5 people feel that what phone you have impacts first impressions on a date. So show up with this, and you're getting a restraining order. Okay, enough of roasting this phone and the people who actually use it. It may be stupid, just like the people who actually use it, but is it durable by my standards? We're gonna do some tests. We're also gonna test it against a normal fidget spinner too. Let's see which one is more durable after all the tests are concluded. Day 2, and as usual, let's start with the scratch test.
Our customers rely on us for trusted guidance and support every day.
Well, so far, I lost the back to this phone, so I'm gonna have to leave these here and find that. Found it. Just realized I lost the round thing to this too, so I gotta look for that. So far, it's not a good look for this phone. There it is. It's just a few feet away from my house. Alright, I put the phone back together. Now it's time for both of them to do it face down. Yeah, all my neighbors love me. Seem pretty scratched up, and the Chili phone still works. Both still spinning. But I'm giving this test to the normal fidget spinner because this didn't keep on falling apart, unlike the phone still works. Both still spinning. But I'm giving this test to the normal fidget spinner because this didn't keep on falling apart, unlike this thing. Next up, the drop test. 4 feet backside. 3, 2, 1. The normal fidget spinner's bearing kinda got pushed up, but we can pop that back into place. And the Chili phone is still on and oh, that doesn't count. Still spins fine. Next up, the side drop. 3, 2, 1. No damage to the normal fidget spinner, and the back flew off on the Chili phone, but we can put that back on. It turned off. Can it turn back on? Plugging it in. So it still powers on, but when it does, it's kind of glitchy. You can see it's changing brightness randomly. And when I unplug it, you can see it completely shuts off. So there probably was some damage to its battery. But if it can still boot up, it's still in the tests. Both still spin, so face down. 3, 2, 1. Bearing on regular fidget spinner got pushed up again, so pop that back into place. And one of its other bearings, Chili phone, didn't sustain too much more damage, but will it still boot up? Yes, it does. Ludicrous drop test. 3, 2, 1. Surprisingly, not much damage to the regular fidget spinner, just a bearing popped out of place a little bit. But with the Chili phone, the battery popped out. If you could see, its connector is kinda screwed. It still boots up even without its battery, except the speaker is a lot quieter. Still giving this round to the normal fidget spinner because nothing flew out. Before I do some more tests, another popular thing that people did with fidget spinners in videos was to make them spin as fast as possible and see if it could break stuff. Let's get this baby up to 1,000 miles per hour. This bitch empty! Yeet! What's more cringe? Fidget this baby up to 1,000 miles per hour. This bitch empty! Yeet! What's more cringe? Fidget spinners or Vine references? Let's. This bitch empty! And see if it can break stuff. Let's get this baby up to tests. Another popular thing that people did with fidget spinners in videos was to make them spin as fast as possible and see if it can break stuff. Let's get this baby up to 1,000 miles per hour. This bitch empty! Yeet! What's more cringe? Fidget spinners or Vine references? Let's try it again with a brand new can. It's not working, but I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Yay! That was it! Something finally happened to the normal fidget spinner, but we can pop that bearing back in. Still spinning. This one also. And it still kinda works. This round goes to the Chili. Finally, it's time for the water test. Yeah, this one's kind of pointless. This one, obvious automatic win. But what about this one? YouTuber dies from electric shock. Yep, it still works. Calling this one a draw. Time to dry it out. Still works. And for the final test, you guys all know that I don't like to burn things, but I kind of want to see something spin while it's on fire, so... But the battery still want this. Now it's even more cancerous. So with that glorious video burned into internet history, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bonus test! The blender test! The normal fidget spinner already wins this one. You know it's good if there's sparks. It's very good. Patreon plug. So there probably was some battery to the damage.
Got credit card debt? Find a new balance transfer card at Credit Karma. When you transfer your debt to a card with zero...
Hey guys! So, I haven't done an episode of this series in a long time, and I recently gained a bunch of new subscribers, so here's a quick synopsis of board smashing grocery store phones. Basically, I go to the grocery store, well, at least I used to, and buy a unique or interesting phone. Hence the name. But now, I just mostly get the phones via the internet. Then, I play around with the phone, and I review it. Sorry about the delayed episodes in this series, and the main channel videos in general. Tana Mongeau held me and a bunch of other people hostage at her convention without any food or water. She captured me after I left E3 and VidCon. Anyway, on this episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones, it's our 10th episode spectacular. So, we're gonna be taking a look at the iPhone X. Alright, I was just kidding. Who do you think I am? A channel with 500k subscribers? I can't afford to destroy this futuristic looking phone. There's gotta be another modern smartphone that has a futuristic look to it. What about a phone that has 2 screens? Yes, I know, that was a flawless transition. A dual screen phone like the ZTE Axon M should be special enough for the 10th episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. How much for a used one? Ooh, I'm not a channel with 500k subscribers, so is there any other dual screen phones on the market right now? I could do a flip phone, since technically it's a dual screen phone, but that's a way too easy joke. How about this one? This is the Yodaphone 2. I know that they have the Yodaphone 3 out already, but do I look like a channel with 500k subscribers? This sequel has dual screens just like the rest of its series members. One normal smartphone screen on the front, but on the back is an e-ink display, which I will go into more detail about later. And yeah, I would members. One normal smartphone screen on the front, but on the back is an e-ink display, which I will go into more detail about later. And yeah, I would call this a dual screen phone. Phone screen on the front, but on the back is an e-ink display, which I will go into more detail about later. It series members. One normal smartphone screen on the front, but on the back is an e-ink display, which I will go into more detail about later. And yeah, I would call this a dual screen phone. I mean, just because it doesn't look like a Nintendo DS doesn't mean it isn't one. I had to import this phone from Russia, and they included a cheap case and some cheap screen protectors for it. Man, the Russians are better than us in so many ways. Oddly satisfying, anybody? Since this is the GSP 10th episode spectacular, I think I'm gonna go back to the place where it all started. A place without dogs. Epic transition. I'm back at my old neighborhood's park. Well, at least it used to be a park. This was where the first episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones was filmed. Wait, what's that? Another callback to the first episode? Die, flip phone! Filming a video. Of what? A review. Filming a video. Of what? A review. Now that we're done with the past, let's get right back to the present. Weapon found. Police called. Not clickbait. Okay, so first observations. I imported this from Russia, so I can't use this charging brick. Yeet! Second observation. Third observation. You think this is an excessive amount of extra ear tips? Yeet! Okay, let's boot her up. I can tell that this is an OLED screen, so good quality already. Yoda phone. So beautiful. Defaults to English United States for some reason, even though I got it from Russia. Don't have a SIM card, skip. Let's connect it to the iMac G3. I think this is the roundest shape phone I've ever seen. Kinda looks like a jelly bean. Let's sign on to my main Google account on a Russian device. What could go wrong? I'm gonna get kicked out of my family's data plan now. Decline safety. Hurry up, I'm filming this on the 4th of July. I wanna get back to being a loser at home. Got it. Accidentally enabled the feature. Continue. Turn over phone. Oh my god! Just tap this button in the corner of the display to mirror the screen to the e-ink display. Oh no! It's installing spyware! Hit that thumbs up button before I get killed by Russian spies! I chose English, United States, but whatever. No Russian spies! Never ask again. Never ask. Never ask. What? Never ask again. What? Any Russian fans want to tell me if I should be worried or not? Alright, here are all the apps. Bunch of Yoda bloatware. Has an FM radio. That's pretty unique. Aero Flute. Wow, I always wanted an airline app pre-installed on a phone. Okay, let's check out the camera first. Oh my god, this is cool. If you turn to the back when the camera's on, you get this vintage throwback. I no longer want to be near this phone. Lot of ways you can make the subject you're photoing uncomfortable. Oh, think, oh. Oh my god, that's so cool. I accidentally took a photo and that happened. What happens if you take a photo with the creepy eyes? Oh, there's a camera on the front too, but I don't see the point in that when you can just mirror the display to the back camera and always see what you're shooting with the higher quality camera. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look at all of these features it has. Let's try a lens blur. Gonna do this rock. Oh my. What's a photosphere? Okay. Okay. As you can see, this is what I have so far. Just line it up with the dots. It takes a photo, try to complete the sphere, but I do not have time for this, so yeah. And finally, let's do a video. Hey guys, welcome to my crib, otherwise known as my own neighborhood. Yeah.
I need a degree that people respect.
Alright, what else can we play with? That spyware is half done installing. Let's see. It's kind of pointless to play with this phone on the front screen cause that's not the gimmick. From now on, the rest of this review will be done on the back screen. What's the best use of an e-ink display? Watching videos, obviously. Typing on the back feels a little bit awkward. For an e-ink screen, this is pretty responsive. Now let's see the playback quality. And let's see how loud the speakers will go. Oh yeah, wanna put this in some VR goggles to see what that experience is like? I think my device is kind of broken from when I threw it cause there's just like artifacts that won't go away as quick as you can see right here. The speakers aren't that loud, especially since I'm on the back and a lot of the sound is going towards the front. But it's still just as obnoxious as the front screen. Let's try out the Deets by Dr. Bree. Yeah, unfortunately, they work. I can't tell you how happy I am that meme is relevant again. Another callback. Alright, what other things can we do? Let's go to the Play Store and play a game. The only mobile game I'm playing right now. No Russian spyware. Animal Crossing comes first. Hello? Sorry, just finished talking with my mom on my iMac G3. Yeah, this is getting old. Anyway, Pocket Camp is done installing. Let's see how it runs. Just being a responsible man-child. Gotta pick up all the trash first. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, honestly, the speaker's not that good. Oh my god. I'm gonna be here for a while. Right now, it's 2 minutes past sunset and I'm still here doing this. What can go wrong at night in a trailer park? I could have done this at my house with my 5G Wi-Fi speeds, but no, I'm here with my throttled personal hotspot speeds. Speeds are so slow it can't even download. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back home, download the update, and come back to finish this video. See you tomorrow. Bye. So much for trying to be f***ing nostalgic. Alright, I didn't want to accept defeat, so I went to the Starbucks, downloaded the update using their Wi-Fi, without buying anything of course, and now let's get back to this episode. Yes, I went back to my old neighborhood park. Remember what I said earlier? What can go wrong at night in a trailer park? Let's find out if that's true. Board smashing grocery store phones at night. Now after all that trouble, let's see how well Animal Crossing Pocket Camp runs on this phone. Okay, so far on the main screen, it seems to be running fine. Oh, what? But on the main screen, what is it doing? On the main screen, it seems to be
running just fine. Now, the moment of truth, what you want to see, it on the back screen. Need some light for this. Oh, what is it doing? Great refresh rate. You can't tap to start. And there's mosquitoes. Oh, I have it locked. There we go. I can't get over how it's refreshing the screen. Oh, okay. Ooh, for a few frames, it's kind of scary. Smooth walking animation. Tell me a story. Ah, ants. So many ants. But we must continue. Okay, got it. So, that's Animal Crossing Pocket Camp on an e-ink screen. Do I recommend it? Hell yeah, I do. This was worth all the trouble to get on. Filming a video? Yep. Okay, sorry. Almost get on. Filming a video? Do I recommend it? Hell yeah, I do. This was worth all the trouble to get on. Filming a video? Yep. Okay, sorry. Almost got the cops called on me for doing a phone review in the dark. Alright, so in conclusion, this phone is pretty neat, and its gimmick, it's pretty cool. I bet it could save a lot of battery power if I used it more. So yeah, there's probably a bunch of other advantages of using this e-ink screen instead of a normal smartphone screen, but I do not have time to go through all of those. Let's just get to destroying this phone. Gotta import the photo and videos first. So one advantage of the e-ink screen on the back is that if the phone dies, whatever information you would put there will stay on there. So for the first durability test, I wanted this image to stay on there in case the phone dies. What will be the first test? The scratch test. This probably isn't a good idea at night, but whatever, it's the 10th episode spectacular. E-ink display side down first, and we're gonna start a video with the flash on. And I'm just gonna ride around the block. Hi. Okay. Here we go, I guess. Okay, e-ink display down, test done. Stop that recording to save it, and let's take a look at the e-ink display. Oh, it's cracked. But at least the photo's still on there. Now the main screen face down test. Hello, old house. Yeah, it did not want to stay on the front screen. Alright, taking a look at the damage, as you can see, the front has several cracks down here, but the touchscreen still works. Mostly because the phone kept flipping to the back when I was writing. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the back. Oh, at least the photo is still on there. Does it still work though? Yes, it does. On to the next test, the drop test. How lovely, my smartphone mount broke. Backside drop test, 4 feet. 3, 2, 1. Not good, it shut off as soon as it hit the sidewalk. Oh, I feel it vibrating, but it's not turning back on. It's barely working. But, is the picture still there? Why, yes it is! I think this phone needs to move on to the ludicrous drop test. Okay, so this ludicrous drop test is probably gonna be kinda dangerous because I can't see where the phone will land because it's pitch black. That's why I have the helmet on. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, you can tell where the phone landed. At least this is still on there. Does it show any signs of life? Oh, I felt it vibrate. I can hear the locking sound. And on my iPhone, you can see that this thing is still connected through the personal hotspot. Oh, it's still alive. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing stupid things now. It should go on to the next test. A water test. How am I gonna do that here though? I have this water bottle. And it's filled to the brim. Let's see if this phone will still connect to Wi-Fi after I empty the entire bottle on it. The freaking cat went into my trunk. Get out, get out, get out. Go, 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 go. Please, do not need fleas. Whee! Alright, no more water. Did it survive? Yes, it's still connected, as you can see. Why can't this abomination die? Hey guys, so how was filming at night? Awful. But then, when I was driving home, I saw some guy getting pulled over by 3 police cars, and I thought, maybe my night wasn't so bad compared to that guy after all. Anyway, day 2, and you guys know that it's not a special video without this. Wait, can someone tell me why a flip phone needs 4G? Who wants to bet that this flip phone still turns on? Oh, I felt it vibrate. All it's doing is vibrating for some reason. Ugh. And that will go below the star of the show. Before we get to burning, I'm editing right now, and there's probably something that has been bothering you, and me also. Why didn't I use the main gimmick of the Yoda phone, the e-ink display, to test to see if the phone was still working? I do know that it still worked after the main display died though, because of some pictures I took. These photos were taken hours apart, and you can see the clock has changed. Again, I don't know why I didn't test the e-ink display. Back to this mess of a video, I guess.